a one-day only price. The free shipping expires at midnight. And we have the coolest thing ever. And I say that with pun intended, Chad. But I have never, ever seen anything like this. Leave it to Bell+Howell, the innovators for more than 100 years, to come up with this really cool solution. And Chad, it's the first time I've seen it, so I want you to tell me all about it. I have not seen this yet.
I thought you had seen it.
This is what happens when you go on vacation. You miss all the new hot items.
Well, this is brand new at HSN this year. We've sold it in the market before as a 3-speed version at the stores. HSN said, we want in this year, and we gave you guys a 5-speed version. 2 more speeds above what any other store has ever had. When you open up the box, it is almost fully assembled. You're just gonna have the blades on the side, and then you just screw it into any light socket. So you're gonna take the blades, it doesn't matter which one, and they just click into place. No tools needed. And they lock into place at the same time with 3 little locking mechanisms. So I'm just showing you this so that you're not surprised when you open the box. Just take the 10 seconds, pop these blades on, and now you're good to go. That's an LED light right there, and then you're gonna screw it into any standard light socket. If you do have canned lighting or recessed lighting, you just screw this onto the very top, and that's gonna give you the extension. We're giving you 2 of these, and they can be stacked on top of each other. So think of your basement, think of your attic, think of your garage, think of anywhere where it gets hot, where you have a light socket. Now you can have a ceiling fan there as well, because you're gonna have a light bulb there anyway. So why not upgrade the light bulb with LED technology, but also get the fan? And so if you're able to put this in your basement or your attic, the light works independently from the fan. So you can create that circulation all day long. And we're even giving you a remote control with its own holder with a 3M tape, so you can mount the holder, and so you never lose that remote control. Now, Sarah, you've never seen this, right? So I'm gonna flip the switch off. This is a little prop here in the studio, but this is like my wall, right? The wall. Your light socket is closer to a wall, I can almost guarantee it. That's why the blades are shorter, so that it never hits your wall. We know that, but they're angled correctly. Now it's off, and I had it on my settings. I just flip the switch, watch the fan. It will come on the same way it went off. There's a memory built in. Why did we do that? I don't want to change the way you maneuver through your home. If you always flip that light switch on, you just got muscle memory. It's just going to do it anyway. You don't have to use the remote control at all. You can just flip that light switch like you always have. And Sarah, they always send us like these, and I read the reviews too, like multi-purchase, you know, in all the stores. Everyone buys a 3rd or a 4th because they start to put them in all their recessed lighting in the kitchen, in the bathroom, in the basement, in the attic, in the you know, like when you have those sunrooms outside, the sunrooms don't usually have the beam support to support a real ceiling fan. But they have a light socket.
I think this is brilliant. And I'll tell you, how many fans have I installed in my day? Well, the answer is a big goose egg. I have installed absolutely 0 fans in my home or apartments or rentals. And I'll tell you why. I am totally intimidated by installing fans because I know I have to hire somebody, right? You have to get an electrician, you have to get an expert, you have to get the landlord, or you have to get the handyman to come over and do it, or you have to call a relative. What if for every light socket in your home, right, any traditional light socket, instead of a light, you had a fan? How good would that be? I know you're gonna love this. We have just about 5 minutes before we're going to move on. Here's what you're getting today. You're getting the lowest price we've offered plus free shipping. So you get one of the best values you'll find anywhere at retail. I know you're gonna love it because if you can screw in a light bulb, you can install a ceiling fan. And for all the speed, for all the power, I think it's impressive because I would not imagine that just putting a ceiling fan into a light socket, I would get that kind of rotation, that kind of breeze.
I'm gonna let you feel it because after, once I install it, you're gonna see, I don't want anybody to think there's something harder than what we're doing. In fact, it's probably easier. It's gonna take you longer to open the box. And so Sarah, all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, the fan blades will always move, they're fan blades. So I'm gonna hold it by the light and just screw it in like a normal light bulb. There is nothing fancy you have to do. There's no tools, you don't have to call anybody. I'm gonna flip the light switch. I'm gonna pull this away because it'll blow away. And it's gonna kick back on to speed 5. Now there's 5 different speeds and there's 3 different light modes. And I think you're gonna feel, yeah, do you feel that?
That's nice.
Yes, and if that's too bright for you,
That's
I can do
nice.
no light, I can do
Oh.
level 1, level 2,
Okay.
or 1,000 lumens of light.
Now you can hear this on my microphone. I'm doing this intentionally so you can hear what this breeze feels like. Hopefully you can imagine this watching from home. If every light socket in your home had a fan, wouldn't that make your life so much easier? So much more bearable? Okay, we have all of June, all of July, we have all of August, and depending on where you live, sometimes September and October can be very warm. And we're already seeing record-breaking temperatures. What would it be like to gift this to someone you love? Send it to mom, send it to dad, send it to grandma and grandpa. Even, you know, college students going into the dorms can install this fan. Now, this is not the typical summer. We've already had record-breaking heat. Check this out, in Charleston, New Orleans, Albuquerque, and I read 122 degrees in Death Valley. I hope you're not watching this from Death Valley right now. If you are, my heart goes out to you. This is the best way to defend yourself against the heat. And it's also important to stay cool throughout the day.
Yeah.
For our health, for our wellness, if you want to work, if you want to be productive, if you don't want to be tired and cranky, a cool breeze is a game changer.
Yeah, you, the pets, everyone benefits from circulation, your HVAC system, your air purifiers, you name it, everything in your whole home can benefit from some more air circulation. That's the big point. When you take it out of the box, if you're just joining us, your blades will be separate. They're short for a reason, but they're just angled perfectly. And all you're gonna do is just pop them on. All four, it doesn't matter which way they go, they're all exactly the same. And you're used to seeing that regular light socket, right? We're gonna give you 2 of these extenders, and they can be stacked on top of each other. And you're gonna screw that on to get you into any sort of recessed or can lighting. That's really important because there have been things on the market where you're like, well, my light socket's actually in my ceiling more, and I can't get something inside of there. We give you 2 extenders to bring it down about 10 or 11 inches to give you the circulation you really want. The light works independently, so if you do put it in your bedroom, you don't have to worry. You can turn the light off and the fan will still go, okay? And at 5 speeds, if you purchased a socket fan before from Bell+Howell, the 2 extra speeds are 2 above what the other stores had last year. It is extremely powerful. I don't think you'll crank it up past 3, but if you put it on 4 or 5, that's after a workout, during a hot flash, after doing a jog outside, things like that. Any light socket can now become a ceiling fan. And Sarah, I always say this, I end the presentation the same way we sort of start it, you're gonna have a light bulb in there anyway. Right? And these traditional incandescent bulbs, you can feel, I can feel the heat coming.
Oh yeah, that's warm.
It gets hot, okay? And now you're switching to an LED bulb, number 1, more energy efficient, but I'm also getting the benefits of a ceiling fan.
You are so right,
Yeah.
Chad Allen. If you're gonna,
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, if you're gonna put in a light bulb, you might as well make it LED, right? Because they will last longer, and you might as well have a fan. This is a brilliant solution. It is a fantastic offer. We're on sale and we have free shipping. We don't always have free shipping on our home items. So I hope you jump in. I hope you add this to your home. If there's an area where you spend most of your time, a chair, a couch, a desk, an office, a kitchen, a living room, it is worth every single penny to have any moving air. Because moving air keeps the hot air from rising and keeps the cool air down where you want it. So I really hope you take advantage of that great offer. Thank you so much, Chad Allen.
Thank you, Sarah.
That's a good one. I'm so glad I'm back. Okay, would you like to get that for $4.99? How can we do that? Let's see, how could we take $40 off? I can't think of anything. Oh, wait, the HSN credit card. If you apply today and buy today, we'll give you $40 off your very first purchase. It's a great credit card to have. There's no annual fee, and you get lots of red carpet treatment, so check that out. But first, we got a little quick buy that you might want to jump in and